Not even a good performance in the past 7 matches for Barcelona. Not even one good performance. A match that I will say, is a dominant display from Barcelona, a flawless game. And if you think I'm bluffing, let me give you a summary of our past 7 matches. Now, the first was against PSG. We lost 2-1, and in that match, we were completely dominated. That was the first match this season we were losing possession to a team, and understandably against PSG. PSG is equally a dominant team, and we lost possession to PSG. In fact, they dominated completely. In the first half, we actually went toe-to-toe with them, but in the second half, we were lost. We looked tired. It was as if fatigue had caught up with us. There was no strength, no energy from my team, and we lost. The next game was against Sevilla. The same fatigue, defensive error, and all that. It wasn't the best game for Barcelona. After losing to PSG, we now lost to Sevilla away from home. Now, the one we won against Girona, Araujo had to come off the bench. Araujo had to come off the bench to play as a number 9 and get the winner for us. It was a shaky match, a shaky performance. Below par, below standard. Araujo had to win that match for us. The next was against Olympiacos. Yes, it was a 6-1 victory. But, before we cruised to victory, we handed Olympiacos a red card. Olympiacos had to get, they had to be one man down for us to have this match easy. Olympiacos had to, send one of their players off for us to cruise to victory. So for me, that was not flawless. Flawless is when it is 11 versus 11 and completely we dominated. That is what I call flawless. So it was because of the red card that we cruised to victory. Even if we could have won the match comfortably, but for the fact that the red card came, I think, around when the scoreline was still around 2-1 or 2-0, thereabouts. But then after the red card, the match got easier for Barcelona. Now, the next was against Real Madrid. There is no explanation for that match. You all watched that match and saw how that match panned out. Madrid cooked us, especially in the first half. They won the game in the first half. It was in the second half that we tried to dominate the possession, and that was it. That was it. Then against Elche, Elche came to my home and collected possession, had more passes, had more pass accuracy. A shambolic display despite the win. And then this last one against Club Brugge. You all saw what happened yesterday night. Our high line ruined our game. The high line ruined our game completely. We scored the score. Like, for how long are we going to dwell on this kind of performance? And, the only two key figures that has missed these, 7 matches are Joan Garcia and Rafinha. These are the only two key players that we have missed in these 7 games. And probably, if they were around, these score lines would have been very much different. Probably. Who knows? But, we can't just dwell on the fact that Joan Garcia and Rafinha, we are missing in all these matches. We just need to get back to our groove. I'm not happy about this, especially, the ones we lost, and this Club Brugge game yesterday. It was really painful.